Hello everyone, and happy Arbor Day. My name is Rachel and I'm here at the lovely Strathcona Wilderness Center. To celebrate Arbor Day today, we're going to go on a tree safari. We're going to see what really cool trees we can find and maybe learn a thing or two about them. So let's put on our explorer hats, grab our binoculars, and let's see what we can find. Let's go. Whoa, everyone! We've found our first tree. It's the most popular tree we have around here. This is an aspen poplar. I know it's an aspen because of the way it is. Take a look at its bark. It almost looks like it has a green color to it. And that green color helps the tree to make its very own food. Because I don't know about you, but I've never seen a tree get up and walk towards the fridge and pull out last night's leftover pizza. So plants and trees have to make their very own food, either using their green leaves and sometimes even their super green bark. Wow, the aspen tree bark is pretty smooth. There's just a few bumps on it. Whoa, take a look at that. That powdery stuff is tree sunscreen. It helps to protect the green color on the tree. And you know, it works just as well for me too. Sun protection, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Whoa. Now I really want to remember the texture and pattern that this tree has. So I'm going to take a bark rubbing. Now bark rubbing is something super easy to do. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil or a crayon. Today I'm going to use a crayon. Looks like we're using the color purple for our first rubbing. To take our bark rubbing, all you have to do is place the paper on the tree. If you need to tape it on the tree, you can do that as well. Use the side of your pencil or crayon and gently start to rub the crayon on the paper. And you can see the pattern starting to appear. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. You can see the smooth parts and the bumpy parts from the aspen tree. I wonder if different trees have different patterns and textures on them. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go find another tree. Whoa, we found our next tree, everyone. It looks like it got spruced up for our visit. This here is a spruce tree. Now, unlike some other trees, a spruce tree has small needle leaves. Other trees have broad, flat leaves. Now, these needle leaves allow the tree to keep its leaves all year round, even in the winter. And because the tree keeps its needles all year round, we can call it an evergreen tree, because its leaves are always green. Now this tree creates a super big umbrella that helps to protect lots of different kinds of animals from the rain and the snow. Animals like chickadees, snowshoe hares, even deer will look for a spruce tree to hide under when it's raining or snowing. Let's try it out, see how well it works. Whoa, it's like having a super big umbrella over my head. 10 out of 10. Would recommend a spruce tree umbrella. While we're down here, let's take a look at the spruce tree's bark. It's a lot bumpier and rougher than the aspen tree bark. Let's see how it looks when we do another bark rubbing. So I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to take a different colored crayon this time. Oh, let's try blue. Remember, we're going to hold the paper on the tree and gently start rubbing with the side of our crayon. Whoa, it definitely has a different pattern than the aspen tree. Take a look at that. It looks like it's almost got waves on it. Let's maybe try and find one more tree and see if its bark looks even different than these other two trees. Let's go! Oh my goodness. I'm so sore and tired from all of our exploring that we've done today. Oh, hey, good thing we've ended up by a willow tree over here. Willow tree bark contains medicine that makes sore muscles feel a lot better. Deer and moose will look for a willow tree when they're feeling sore too, and they'll start to chew on the bark. Nom, nom, nom. for a nice snack that'll make their muscles feel better. But I'm not a moose. I don't want to be chewing on the bark. So I can make some willow tree tea instead to make my muscles feel better. Hey willow tree. Willow, you make me some tea? Oh, hey. Oh, thanks, willow tree. My muscles feel so much better. I think I can do one more bark rubbing. Let's see. Oh, what color is gonna go? Green. Let's see. Whoa. The willow tree bark sure has an awesome pattern on it. It almost looks like diamonds. And take a look. All of the trees that we visited today have different textures and patterns on them. I wonder if the trees around your school or in your backyard have similar patterns and textures or different patterns and textures. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's for you to go on your very own tree safari and try out bark rubbing. Whoa, look at this lovely tree bark artwork we created. Nice job on our tree safari, everyone. I hope you had lots of fun exploring the Strathcona Wilderness Center with me. And you know what? You can come out here and visit anytime. There's 12 kilometers of trail that are free for you to come out and explore. We also offer wonderful programming for all different age groups. So definitely come out here for an adventure the next time you can. Happy Arbor Day, everyone. I'm gonna go and hug a tree.